Hey y'all, welcome back to Tactical Alliance Gaming and another Raid Shadow Legends video. Now, the portal's lit up times 10 for Annie, Necrit, and Siffy. I know. These two right here, I want so bad it's not funny. However, I do have Annie. So that's what we're going to do today, a guide on my girl, Little Miss Annie. All right, now, first off, just looking at her, she looks absolutely amazing. All right. No, you could say all the bad about Plarium that you want, but you have to give them one thing. Their champion design skills are second to none. They're phenomenal. All right. I mean, look at this. I mean, she is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, she looks so freaking cool. Kind of creepy, too. But anyway, so why is Annie so good? Okay. If we look at the reviews, she has crap in Spider's Den. I'll agree with that one. All right. Arena offense. Yeah, we'll rate her probably a 4 just because she's a single target. Fire Knight, I give her a 3. Faction Wars, if she's built right, she's okay. Arena Defense, I would at best give her a 3. Dragon, I was running her there yesterday. I'll give her a 5. She is solid. Spider, I agree. I'd make her useless. Spirit Keep, yeah, she's good. Minnow, yeah, she's good. Clan Boss, I would give her a 2 at best. Campaign, maybe a 3. Keeps, yeah, she's good in the keeps. And Ice Golem, yeah, she's okay. So that's what I'd do. That's where I'd give her. Recommended artifacts. Yeah, no. Okay, we all know that these right here, that this recommended artifacts tab is crap. All right, so let's get into it. What makes her so cool, right? Other than just how she looks. So, on her A1, Pretty Nails, she attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit, 50% chance of placing 100% heal reduction for 2 turns. Okay, so that's awesome. All right, that is cool. With the heal reduction, that's one of the reasons she can come into Fire Knight is she does have that 3-hitter on her A1, and she has the heal reduction for if you aren't able to keep that shield down with an Armiger or a Lysandra or something like that. So her A2, Hollow Dull, attacks one enemy 2 times, places a 50% increased attack buff on this champion for 2 turns before attacking if the target is under a shield buff. Will ignore 25% of the target's defense if the target is under a shield buff. Places a perfect veil buff on this champion for 2 turns if this attack kills an enemy. Fills this champion's turn meter by 30% if this attack does not kill the target. Okay? Her A3, Playdate, another cool skill. Attacks one enemy, will ignore 25% of the target's defense if the target has higher defense than this champion. Decreases the target's max HP by 25% of the damage inflicted if the target has higher max HP than this champion. Will repeat attack a second time if the target has both higher defense and higher max HP than this champion. Okay, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Right here, her passive, Toys Don't Die. This is her crazy good passive, okay? So when revived, attacks the enemy that killed this champion with the default skill. Also fills this champion's turn meter by 25% and places a shield buff on this champion equal to 50% of their max HP for 2 turns. Now here's the thing with this, okay? So somebody kills her. Somebody like my girl Ursula, link up top, you check out the guy with her, picks her back up. All of a sudden, Annie gets another turn, goes ham on whoever killed her, and pushes him on her butt, right? All right, so next up, her second passive, Magical Heart. All right, each hit has a 50% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 5% and a 100% chance of decreasing the target's max HP by 5% of the damage inflicted when attacking enemies under heal reduction debuffs. Also heals this champion by 5% of their damage inflicted when attacking enemies under heal reduction debuffs. Now this note, this is important, will not heal from damage inflicted by masteries. So if you get a War Master proc, guess what? Not going to heal with that, okay? It won't heal that extra damage. All right. And she does have ally attack in all battles by 33% on her aura. Now, for her masteries, how do I have her built? Well, I have her built all the way down into Helm Smasher, okay? So, obviously, crit rate, crit damage, shield breaker, and then on down into Helm Smasher. Then I did go down the defense tree on her a little bit for the resistance there. I'm not stacking resistance on her. It's just kind of a means to get down where I wanted to get. And then this one decreases damage by 8% because she is kind of a glass cannon. And then she can heal on hit, down into delayed death, and then down into retribution. So she is kind of a glass cannon. As far as gear, the downside with how I have her built right now is she's super slow. She has no accuracy. I didn't build her with accuracy. I actually built her testing just pure raw damage. So accuracy is not something that I really built into her, okay? So I do have her crit rate a little bit high by 3%. And her crit damage is still kind of low, actually, at 223. Her defense is really low. Her attack is high, and her HP is so-so. And she's slow. But let's be honest, okay? Not everybody has crazy level gear. So we'll do something a little more normal. So let's go ahead and get right into her. So let's start in Fire Knight. Now, I didn't mess with her too much in here. So let's go ahead and pull in my 25 team. All right, now we need turn meter, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and bring her in. Oh, crap. Let's bring her in for Ninja. I haven't really messed with her in Fire Knight, honestly. So let's go ahead and bring her in there. And let's see how it goes. Now, obviously, my girl Ursula is in the team, as she is on all of my teams. Also, Lysandra. If you haven't seen the guide on Lysandra, I'll link that up top as well. Absolute turn meter queen. She's kind of fallen off with her A2 a little bit in 21 to 25 dungeons, but her A3 still works. She's sick in arena, and she is a good champ. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's fast forward through this. We'll come back in once we get to the Fire Knight, and we'll kind of see how everything plays out. All right. So I will catch you guys at the Fire Knight. there we are. We're at the Fire Night now. Kind of a long run, I know. My Fire Night 25 team isn't crazy fast anyway. Usually have Ninja in this slot where Annie is, but I don't know if we're going to have enough, actually, get it down. We will if we can get the turn meter drop. Allure did take a dirt nap. I don't think we're going to get it. Nope. So now we need Ursula to pick everybody up. There we go. But he's gonna get another turn before we can get that turn meter down, which sucks. We do have that. There we yep. Close, but no cigar. All right, so we're going to speed up through this as well. This is probably going to take a little bit. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. We did get the turn meter drop, so we are rolling now. We are rolling now, so we should be all right. Allure should keep that turn meter down for us. So what we've got is, unfortunately, because we did pull Ninja out, we don't have a decreased defense on this team, which obviously you do want with Fire Knight, especially when you get up to 25, just because their defense is a lot higher. So we are right now just taking it with no decreased defense. We're just punching through whatever defense he's got. So we'll go ahead and fast forward through this. We'll come back in at the end, and we'll see what kind of damage she's actually put up. All right, so we're down here right at the end. Now, the downside to how I did this was I took one of my save teams, brought it in, unchecked that save team to swap out champions. Now, what that also did was it changed what skills that the champions use. So that entire override was null and void. Okay, but so she did 3.4 million damage. So she definitely threw down. Granted, she's really the only big damage dealer on this team. So let's put her in Dragon. I was running her through here in stream yesterday. So again, the link is in the description below if you haven't come by my stream. Now, this is cool. So on this team, I'm actually running Thylesia, which I'll link to her guide up top as well, and my girl Ursula, which I already linked to before. But these two girls are solid, okay? Thylesia is really cool for an AoE decreased defense. Ursula is really cool for pretty much everything, okay? Revives, she's top-notch. She does have a turn meter drop, but, you know, with Dragon, it doesn't really make a difference. So this is an all-epic team normally, except for where I brought in Annie. But let's go ahead and get through this one and see how she performs here. I was actually running this team right here, playing with it quite a bit in stream yesterday. So we'll go ahead, we'll come back in at the end, and we'll check out what kind of damage she does on the Dragon. All right, so we are at the Dragon. Man, this override and save team stuff is killer. The AI override not going on right now. Everybody's just kind of going willy-nilly. But that second wave, I mean, as everybody knows with Dragon 25, that second wave freaking hurts if they get a turn. Normally, I have Seer in here where Annie is. But in this case, pulled Seer, bring Annie in. Because I didn't want to lose my turn meter control. I didn't want to lose my revive, my decreased defense, or my HP burn. Because, I mean, let's face it, HP burn is a good skill. Although why I brought it into this team, I don't know. But, okay. Apparently, I got to look at it. But, so, I mean, Annie, she's going to work. She's doing some work. She's getting stuff done. She's, like I said at the beginning, she's not an absolute just God tier champion, but she is good. And especially if you pull her early on and you're still working on progression and everything else, she can be massive for your account because she can hit. I've heard that she can one-shot the Scarab Boss's shield, but I've seen nothing to show that. So I have a hard time believing it because, I mean, let's face it, that's crazy. But I've heard it. I would say it's probably not true. Just based on the fact of I've never seen any video or any evidence that shows she can actually do it. So I wouldn't put any stock in that. Now, if you guys have seen a video that shows it, you know, let me know in the comments below. I'm actually really curious, but I have a hard time believing it. Okay, I really do. But so here we go. Everybody's going down. Oh, I need my normal team in here. This is so sickening. But Ursula, absolutely clutch once again. I don't have a ton in the line of heals here. I do have a little bit, but not crazy. I mean, obviously we're going to get it down, but yeah, so that is Annie in Dragon 25. It is a long run, obviously a lot, you know, slower than my normal run. But, I mean, 2.8 million damage. I mean, she did more than anybody else on the team, which is to be expected. Ice Golem. So, Ice Golem, she's good. But we're talking, you know, kind of a long run on this one. So, we'll skip running her in Ice Golem. Spider, she's not worth a damn. All right, let's just be straight with that. She ain't worth a crap. Potion Keeps, we're not going to mess with running those. Those are all pretty simple, but she is pretty good there as well. Doom Tower, she's okay. She's definitely can work. Mine's not built for that Scarab Boss. Arena, she can work if you need a single target nuker, and that's kind of the issue. And of course, we get a board that I normally like. So we'll pull Foley. Crap. We'll do this. We'll pull Foley. We'll put Annie in. We'll just leave it on her on default. All right, so we'll bring Annie in here. I've never used her in Arena just because I've got Foley. I don't have Trunda. I don't have any of the crazy nukers. No Siffy, but I do have Foley, who fortunately is a solid champ, so that's huge. That helps a ton. But right there, she just cracked Ray for just about 62K. The downside, though, is she does not have a block revive. So in reality, we want her to go ham on Arbiter. Okay, that's ideally what we want. We really want Annie to just go off on Arbiter. You know, say her howdy do like this for 43K on Arbiter. Which most of the time that's going to put Arbiter down. Most people build her with a ton of speed. They don't build her with a whole ton of HP. So a 43K hit will work. But because we have a pretty simple board here, except for like this, but there's no way my team's even going to dream about that one. And then she obviously 3v3, same thing. It's the same concept for arena. But I mean, that clan boss, I wouldn't use her. I don't see any way she's viable with the other champions that are out there. Faction Wars, unfortunately, Undead's not done, is not up today, so I can't show you her there. But she is good in Faction Wars. She can be a huge help. But guys, anyway, that is Annie. All right, that is Little Miss Annie. Don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button. You know, YouTube says about 85% of you guys that watch the videos aren't subscribed. So just take a minute, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out, and I do appreciate it. Also, we do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch. Link is in the description below. All right, guys, but that is Annie. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Let me know in the comments below. Have you seen any videos where Annie one-shots the Scarab Boss's shield? Okay, on normal or hard, I don't care. I don't think she can do it. I don't think she's going to be able to just take that kind of make that kind of a crack. But I mean, who knows? I've heard she can do it. I've just never seen any evidence. Also, let me know in the comments below. Do you guys have her, and do you use her, and where do you use her? Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks again for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time.